Toronto Mayor Rob Ford is just hours away from an unprecedented political showdown. He is facing a council meeting today that could end with his being stripped of almost all his powers. Ford has hinted at legal action, but still is saying little to reporters in his city.
Just talk to my lawyers, guys.
How are you feeling ahead of tomorrow's special meeting, the motion?
Great. Great, just talk to my lawyers.
Are you frustrated with what the actions that council?
Excuse me, folks.
Can I get through?
Ford had a one-track message to reporters ahead of today's special council session. He is, though, speaking to U.S. cable news channels. And as they bring in John Northcott on that, he's tracking the Rob Ford developments this morning. Rob, Ford's every move, every word, certainly under scrutiny again this week, it appears, John. So let's start with those latest comments to the American networks.
Indeed, Heather. He is the mayor that roared, that's for sure, on Fox, saying that, for example, it is Justin Trudeau's drug use that should be held up to account, and that he himself wanted to run for Prime Minister of Canada someday. This after a weekend that saw him pursued through town like Lindsay Lohan and greeted at the football game like Charlie Sheen, making his comments to the American media, including CNN. And we finally got the answer to the question, well, sort of an answer to the question, why he admitted after months of denials and saying we hadn't asked the right questions that he had used crack. Have a listen.
I was sick and tired of all these allegations and all this shit, excuse my words, and that's all it is. Sorry, kids, I shouldn't have sworn in front of the kids. And you know what? I made mistakes. I drank too much. I smoked some crack sometime. What can I say? I made a mistake. I'm human.
Smoke some crack sometime, he said. That is his defense, saying that he is on a fitness program. Weight appears, he says, to be his biggest problem, denying that he is either an alcoholic or a drug addict. In fact, saying that his political opponents, the elites he calls them, the downtowners that are after him, have a listen to what he says about them.
All these rich elitist people, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. They're suing and they don't know. They're perfect. They don't do nothing. Get out of here. They don't do nothing. They're the biggest crooks around.
That's why they want to get rid of
Sorry, I
So that may be the last word for now, at least until he appears in front of council today, where they plan to strip him of his powers, leaving him mayor in name only, handing the reins and the finances over to the deputy mayor.